they'll be calling you radical. Tell us who you are, the basketball player, the Terrapin, the Williams 2000 starting center.
Yeah, man. So the story is that I was in high school, Springbrook High School, Silver Spring, Maryland, man.
So you know about Rachel Carson.
Yes, I know Rachel Carson. Yes.
She's our god and our idol.
Yes. Oh, man. I played with Kevin McClinton. I played with Treon Ridges. I played with Shakur. We were running. We were 20-1, man, my senior year. 20-1. I was a starting forward.
Tell us about your college career.
So, out of high school, they were going to recruit me at Duke. I just was too skinny. I was 190 in high school. Now I'm 220, 230. I'm 6'5" right now. I grew. I'm 43 years old. I've had a growth spurt at this age.
Wow.
I grew with the 2 inches, and I've gained 40 pounds. Just exercising, walking around, just, eating well.
Being a normal human being.
I have grown. I'm 43 years old.
So show us the rubber bullet scarf first, so
man,
we don't lose our people.
I was when that building was on fire, and they were burning down the CIL labor union building. I was walking right here, like people were throwing water bottles.
Was you protesting?
Yeah, protesting. People were throwing water bottles at the police. July this year, 2020. And then I walked around here, man, and it got real hot. Everybody was like going crazy, starting fires in the street. And then the police opened fire on us, and they went, and I got hit twice right here. I still got this bump on my belly button, man.
Shit, the bastards.
This is from my belly.
Do you have an attorney who's talked to you?
I have not, man. This is a freaking injury.
I've been hit with a rubber
belly
bullet.
button, man.
They're bad. So that's the same night that they tear gassed the peace vigil and moved it out.
This man, we were coughing, we were like going crazy.
So did you think that
I was jumping on the building because it was on fire, man?
Tell me this. How do you think it got to the point where tear gas or rubber bullets was necessary?
Hell no.
It's Trump.
They got guns and tasers and walkie-talkies. What the hell? We got water bottles, man. With water bottles.
It's
Nobody
Trump.
has any guns out
so
here.
this is important, so you know this and I know this. We'll have this conversation. The peace vigil's been there for 40 years. We're a bunch of old peace activists, hippies.
I know. I'm a hippie, man.
So they tear gas it. They've moved it right now. By law, it's illegal to move it. It's never been moved.
The fence?
The vigil.
What do you mean?
The little tent?
Yeah.
It's right there.
I know.
By law, they can't move it.
Man, I could hit the White House with a water bottle.
So they can't move it by law. It's never been moved in 40 years.
I can't stand it.
But Trump did move it.
I know. It's awful.
So tell me more about that day and that night.
Yeah, man, we're right over there on the right. We just all collected together. We're like, okay.
Now, was it black, white?
Everybody, man.
Nice.
Black, white, Hispanic, everybody in the goddamn world was together, man. We huddled up. Okay, I was like, okay, guys. I was like running the show. I was like, all right, guys, get your firecrackers, get your water bottles. We're gonna fucking do it all at once. We got huddled up. We're like, okay, and I said, go. And everybody went, boom, started firing the water bottles and firecrackers. We were like, yeah, yeah. And then we rolled up directly in front of the White House, and then it said, the cops was like, boom, 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 and shot us all down.
Was it Secret Service that shot you?
What's that?
Who were the cops? Were they Secret Service?
No, it was all the...
NSA?
No, not NSA. Not Secret Service. Secret Service is on top, man.
They're down in the street.
Right there.
Yeah, but they're in the street a lot, too.
I know where they are.
Yeah, over that building.
They're on Station man.
They're on that building. Hey.
Man, I'm an IT program manager for the Army, man.
Oh, so you know.
I know exactly what you guys are doing.
So okay.
I know what these guys are saying.
So who
right
were the cops that shot you as your best knowledge?
They were National Guard. National Guard.
There was those idiots.
National
4
Guard.
dead in Ohio, just like
National
they did.
Guard.
I'll tell you a good story about that event when they shot Mrs. Krause and killed her in that famous photograph at Kent State.
I don't know that. Yeah, Kent State, yeah.
So Kent State, that's Neil Young wrote that song, 4 dead in Ohio.
Yeah.
They called in the National Guard. They weren't supposed to shoot, just rubber bullets, whatever. They unloaded some idiot and started shooting, and they hit this young woman at Kent State in the head. It's one of the most famous, changed the world, and it killed her. 1970. So the woman standing next to her, friends with our group, is Mothers for Peace.
Yeah.
We're the anti-nuclear freaking group.
Right.
So history repeating itself, right?
Horrible, man.
So how many people you think I hit?
Man, this whole block got hit, man, from here to here. This is where we all got hit, right in front of this church, man. So all of us got knocked down. I was like, God damn, that bee sting. It was just a direct hit in my belly button, man. Look at that motherfucker.
And you're a 6'5" professional caliber athlete.
Yeah, man.
And I did that to you.
I played 4 years of high school ball. I was a starting forward center. You know who Lonnie Baxter is?
Yeah.
Lonnie Baxter backed me up in my freshman year.
I did the play-by-play for Weaver State with Damian Lillard. I'm a college basketball nut.
Lonnie Baxter backed me up, man, and he grew like 40 pounds and 7 inches and went off to play private school.
Yeah.
He played for the Terps, won a championship.
I know
He
Donovan
man.
Mitchell personally. You know, so.
We were burning down the city, man. We burned out college.
Well, and then you played in that good team at Maryland, right?
No, at Springbrook High School.
Well, I'm talking about your college career now, after.
I almost got recruited at Duke. I just was too small. I had a full ride in Western Maryland.
Western Maryland.
Yeah, full ride. My parents just didn't want me to get out there. They were selfish, man. Totally selfish people.
Welcome to America,
I don't even talk to them anymore.
Baby boomers, right?
Baby boomers.
We're
Selfish.
all selfish.
I was like, I want to live my dream.
What is Trump? Selfish baby boomer.
Selfish baby boomer, man. These guys are old as my parents, man. I could be the next president, man.
So how? Tell me
I could be the next president, man.
Sure, you're old enough.
I'm 43 years old.
Tell me the person who got hurt the worst, was there blood drawn on anybody?
Oh yeah, man. Women were bleeding out their heads.
Wow.
All the guys are like, because all the guys are tall, they get hit in our bodies. But imagine all the women and children are shorter than us.
The
They
kids
hit
got
everybody.
hit.
They hit me in the stomach.
Kids
are this
in the
high.
head.
Kids are this high. Women are this high.
That fucking
Cop just
Trump.
goes
fucking
just to
Trump.
clear the areas, man.
And you know,
And tear gases, man.
for nothing. To
Horrible.
exercise a First Amendment.
It's terrible.
Well,
man.
thanks for your. Now, give me your name again.
It's Stephen Myers. It's Stephen with a V. Myers with E-M-E-Y-E-R-S.
Well, I appreciate you, man.
All right, man. All right.
I'll post this on.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Can I send it to me, though?
Absolutely. Write down your information.
All right. Oh.
The Post Ignorance Project recording history because the media won't do it.
Won't do it.
They won't do it.
Fake
so,
news, man.
hey, if the incident falls in the street forest and no one's to record it, does it happen?
I recorded.
Good for you.
I got all kinds of stuff.
Put it online.
One more thing, man. You know what I think's gonna happen?
What?
Trump's gonna lose big.
Yeah.
Biden's gonna become president. Biden's gonna become incompetent because that dude doesn't know what day it is, man.
No, right.
If he doesn't read the card, what the hell's day is it, man? Because you know what's gonna be the next president of the United States?
Kamala.
Kamala Harris, man.
So I know Kamala personally
You do?
from my work on the shutdown of San
Kamala Harris is
Onofre.
gonna be the next president.
So
of the
we
United
got
States,
the,
man.
I got the reactor shut down in San Onofre, the nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
She was the attorney general then. Her mother was the epidemiologist at Livermore.
Yeah.
Her mother died of cancer in 2009, and she went after him. So there's videos of her and I sitting together at the hearing. So we'll see how this plays out. But
That's my mind. That's how it's gonna play out.
it's a very interesting dynamic, isn't it?
Or this is the other scenario. Trump, it just is complete tie. We go to the Supreme Court, and who did he just appoint to the Supreme Court?
Hey, how many votes does it take in 2000 to be the president? 6.
6.
5 Supreme Court judges, your daddy who put him there. How many is it going to take this time if it goes there? 4.
4?
Trump,
Yeah,
the
4.
illegitimate still president, and the 3 Supreme Court justices he put in
Yep.
there.
He just signed, what's her name? The Nazi woman.
Yeah, what's the odds? Ruth dies 2 months before the freaking.
Did he kill her?
She can't. She could. Well, no, that's just a coincidence. You must be
Sorry?
some damn conspiracy theorist.
Exactly. This whole COVID thing is crap, man. You want to know why? Are you still recording? You want to know why? I went to Mount Vernon Hospital with a sports injury. And I said, man, where the hell are all the COVID patients? The surgeons, the doctor said, I don't know, man. If you find them, tell them to come here and help, and we'll help them. Now, the numbers are what? Millions a day? Growing?
Yeah.
There's not one COVID patient in Mount Vernon Hospital in Virginia. And I was at Cava, and you know what? A surgeon was just blasting his mouth to a Coast Guard recruit. He said, man, you got to wear a gas mask. You got to wear a biomedical suit when you go to the Coast Guard. He's sitting with his wife and his daughter.
Do you know about do you know about the meltdowns of Fukushima, Japan?
Yes. 43, man. I'm old school.
So they're still ongoing.
I look like I'm 30, but I'm 43, man.
Well, the mutations out of the sea. Come on. What do you think these meltdowns are doing to our ocean? So who knows what's really going on?
Exactly, man.
Do you know what COVID means in Hebrew?
I'm Jewish.
It means Kobe.
What?
It means Kobe.
Kobe.
You know what Kobe means?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's the Japanese
Kobe
word
beef.
for great.
Kobe beef.
No, well, it's not beef. It means great.
I know, but Kobe beef is the greatest beef on earth.
Yeah, that's the word. But it's the oldest word in Japanese culture. It means greatness. It's the oldest word. Well, where do you think the meltdowns are in Japan?
Yeah.
COVID-19.
Bullshit, man.
I'm with you. Well, thanks for the interview.
Chinese trying to eradicate the world, man. They even kill their own people to do it.
Wet markets, starvation. Get ready
You know
here.
what happens, man? I'm trying to buy a car. I'm on my way to buy a brand new Mercedes.
Nice.
And you know what's gonna happen, man? What's I gonna say? I'm going to buy a brand new Mercedes. Shit, I lost my.
I gotta get. We're running out of time. All right, thanks, man.
All right.
Stay in tune.